The Secretary of State speaks well, and everybody wishes to listen to him. However, not all of his colleagues are of the same mind, because before Christmas, Madam Deputy Speaker, the Attorney-General stood at the dispatch box and boasted that the non-regression clauses in the deal are, quote, not enforceable either by EU institutions or by the arbitration mechanisms under the withdrawal agreement. Not enforceable, Madam Deputy Speaker. So why on earth should we trust these clauses?
The Attorney-General was making a statement of fact that the provisions in that agreement are not covered by that arbitration mechanism. That is a statement that accurately reflects the reality, which is one of the reasons why availing ourselves of the opportunity to have a parliamentary mechanism to act on and see implemented that non-regression commitment, to put it in the hands of this House, I think is especially valuable.
Jim Fitzpatrick.
Deputy Speaker, the Secretary of State accepts there's a lot of scepticism on this side about the government's integrity on this issue, and the fact that the trade unions were invited in so late in the Brexit process only fuels that. But he does say that we've never solely relied on the EU for workers' rights and legislation in this country, and when we leave the EU we will need a framework within which to work, and therefore his statement is welcome. In his recent meetings with unions, other issues like electronic balloting are important to the unions. Have they featured, and how would that demand and others fit into his attitude as to discussions and communications with the unions as part of his statement?
To the Honourable what he says. Of course, I meet very regularly with the trade unions, both the TUC and individual unions, and my responsibility